It was good, everybody. It's your boy Kama back with another video. This is basically my reaction to Lord Brunson's. He had a dope NFC East roundtable a little earlier. Like, it was very dope. Like, I have no complaints about it. I was holding my newest member of the family. Her name Lolo's. It's my wife's birthday present I bought for my wife. Her birthday was a week and a half ago. I mean, the round table consisted of a few of my YouTube favorites. Louis T, the Washington football content creator. Law Nation, who I'm a huge fan of, fellow Cowboys fan. Bad Dog, who's I'm a fan of him too. He keeps it 100. Even I rarely ever agree with Lord Brunson because he always says stuff with a lot of shock value. But I mean, I'm a subscriber of his too, and I watch it very closely. So like, I liked it, man. It was one of the best roundtables I've seen in a while. Like, people spoke their mind. Everybody was in yes, man. Like, I like stuff like that, man. Couple of highlights from there when it was the Daniel Jones versus Jalen Hurts debate. It was lit. I liked a lot of what I seen, man. A lot that was talked about. They touched on a lot. Was one thing I disagreed with. One thing I always disagree with, because I heard a couple of my favorite content creators say this, right? About you never seen players quit on Jason Garrett, right? I totally disagree with that. Go to the 2019 season? Whatever season that he was relieved of his duties, it was players that didn't even want to shake his hand at the game. They leave him hanging coming off the field, and like that defense was like they wasn't feeling it no more. Like, the defense totally quit. Like me personally, that's how I feel. But like with Mike McCarthy, when people say they quit, we had no business winning some of the games we won last year. A Jason Garrett led team with all the injuries, no quarterback. We would never win into Minnesota and won that game. It's just my opinion. Like, you go back and tell me what I'm wrong. I mean, Tony Romo goes down. Injury we got in 2015. We won 4 games. It seems like with Jason Garrett, every time there's what's the word I'm looking for? Conditions wasn't ideal. Yeah, we had significant injuries. Like, we could have one injury to Sean Lee in the defense, and it was just like all hell broke loose. Or we had one significant injury, we know we wasn't going nowhere with. Mike McCarthy last year, even though I didn't agree with a lot of stuff he did, I'll give him the same just like I gave Jason Garrett. Not putting players in the right, not giving players a chance, not like putting people in the team on the field at the right times, and I give him a lot of slack. Like, but also it's the reality of life, man. You can't turn water into wine, man. I feel like Kyle Shanahan is one of the best offensive coaches I've ever seen in my life, right? But the quarterback situation that he's has prevented him from being great. You know why? Because you need somebody that's competent to run what he's trying to run. He's had one winning season in 4 seasons in San Fran. Granted, the one season he had a quarterback for 16 games. It was a Super Bowl, but you need players, man. Like, Mike McCarthy didn't have players. No matter how we slice it, Mike McCarthy didn't have players last year. He had Terrence Steele at right tackle. Like, we had no tackles last year. We went through, our center retired. Our quarterback broke his leg. It's like, it goes on and on, man. Even Trayvon Diggs fractured bone at the point at some point in the season. We had Cheeto Woozier missed countless games. We had a bunch of things happen, like LBE. Like, only player on our defense that probably played every game was maybe D-Law and Jalen Smith. So it's like, we not getting cut him slack for that. I mean, that's just my thoughts, man. I don't know. Like, I liked it. I mean, I digress though. I liked it. The round table was dope. Like how they got on LB about his Jalen Hurts. Cause he slandered a lot of teams. And I know how he do though, so sometimes he just stays up for shock value. I watched this guy say Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott. So it's like, it happens, but you know how it go. But nonetheless, I love the round table. It was very dope. I'm a fan of all parties involved. And just want to do my little quick reaction because I tuned into it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy, Salute.